it's really difficult for a lot of people when you can't see something to believe that that change is going on, or to believe that something is actually going on in your brain that's different than usual. So my project is a creative visualization using brainwaves that are associated with meditation. So specifically, I focused on alpha and beta brainwaves. So beta brainwaves essentially are cognitive thought. They're, the ones that are most prevalent when you are communicating, when you're thinking hard, when you're committing yourself to a project, or talking to somebody, having a conversation. Alpha brainwaves represent more relaxation, meditation, kind of that deeper, non-cognitive place. With my visualization, I utilized my subject, Kelly, who's a master meditator. She's been doing this for over a decade. And essentially, I used an EEG headset to be able to manipulate a visualization in the Max software, which consisted of over 400,000 particles and over 52,000 points of data throughout the entire piece. During that, the alpha and beta brainwaves, respectively, changed the position and the colors to be able to reflect that movement of the brainwaves and how that changes when you go from a cognitive speaking state, or having a conversation, thinking about stuff, to going into meditation, being in a deep meditation, coming out of meditation and speaking again. Throughout the visualization, you can see the way, based on the way that it was calibrated, is that when the brainwaves fall within a certain range to indicate meditation, you'll be able to see that there's actually movement in the visualization. So specifically, I calibrated it so that when we were speaking and when we were having a conversation, that there was no movement. Essentially, all the particles fall to the bottom of the screen, but then as soon as the meditation starts, you can start to see almost a wave-like figure. And it's based on the frequencies and the changes in those meditative frequencies and the ranges which are associated with meditation. Seeing the visualization is a way to be able to, in an abstract manner, to be able to see the meditation, see what's going on inside that person's brain, see that there is all this subconscious activity that's going on in your brain when you're doing meditation.
What I find so fascinating about this project is that I can actually see what's happening in my brain, because I know there are lots of studies about what meditation does, but a lot of times people see it and don't believe it. But when you can actually see on the screen my brain settling down, it's powerful. It affirms what I already know, but for me, it really helped me even be more committed, just because it showed me it really is working to rest my brain like it feels. So it's amazing. I love what it shows me on the screen. Even though I've been meditating for years, I've not really seen what my brain's doing. I've not done that kind of study, and so I was very impressed that what I thought was going on, I could actually physically see. So I think for students, especially that are just starting, I think it will be an inspiration, and I think it will also, even for longtime meditators, really be inspirational for them in their practice.
I would hope that people can look at the visualization and see that there is a lot going on. When somebody's meditating, they're not just sitting there doing nothing, that there is all this activity going on in their brain, and that there's all this, electricity and energy that's being discharged, and that we can visualize, and that we can take in, and we can record with technology to be able to interpret that. So meditation does change the way that your brain acts, and it changes what's going on, and that's something that can be quantified.